up, guys? I'm Eli from the Average Prodigy, and today I'm joined with Ben Metzinger of University of Louisville Baseball. How you doing, Ben?
Doing great, man. Doing great.
So, being from Louisville, what is it like to play in your hometown?
It's honestly awesome. That's always been like a dream of mine growing up. It's just like play for the University of Louisville. Like I was going to the Louisville baseball camps when I was like 4 years old. Like when they were doing the little kid camps and like just like I never really thought I would be capable of playing for Louisville because obviously they've been a really great program for a long time and just wear Louisville across my chest and have my family at like pretty much all the games. It's just an awesome feeling. Yeah, so it was my sophomore year of high school. I started kind of showing out and started getting some looks from other schools. Louisville didn't get on me until I started getting offers from other schools. So it was like I got like two offers, like Xavier, and then I got the University of Kentucky, and then it was Louisville. And then right when I got Louisville, I just committed because I knew I wanted to go there. It's always been a dream, like I said. So right when I got it, yeah, I accepted it. Oh yeah, yeah. Just yeah, getting that experience, kind of being the younger guy on a team. Um, Definitely in high school, but like in college, like everybody's kind of grown up because after you go through high school, you mature a lot. So it's like all the young guys in college can pretty much hang with the older guys. That's kind of what high school teaches you is that you got to play. Because when you're growing up, you're always playing with your age group, and then you hit high school, and then you're playing with dudes that are 4 years older than you. So yeah, it definitely helped a lot. Actually, so everybody told me like summer ball was gonna be the way I was gonna get recruited.
Hmm.
So like I was homeschooled my whole
Oh,
life
really?
until so through all the way through eighth grade, and then I was like, my parents are like, you're really good at baseball. Let's try to get you to a high school where you can hopefully get recruited. And so I was like, yeah, it's probably a good idea. So we chose a high school that we knew that my summer ball coach was going to get the head coaching job for that high school. So that's where how I had my high school chosen for me. But we were expecting high school ball to get me recruited, which it did. But a lot of people say summer. A lot of people get recruited because of summer ball. It just happened to be that my sophomore year, I started popping off and everybody started seeing me. And then I got my offer from Louisville and I accepted it. So like going into it was kind of pointless. Like summer ball didn't, it helped my boys get recruited for sure. Like a lot of guys got recruited because of it, but just not me. It wasn't my story. It was easy. Homeschool was great. It was great because just like I could wake up whenever I wanted. It was really easy.
Yeah.
It was the life, honestly. Like people at homeschool, you can't complain because it's so much easier than real school. I was going to the Cape Cod League, but it got canceled. So
Oh,
I'm
shoot.
well. Actually, now that I think of it, there is a league that one of my high school coaches is starting in Louisville. So yeah, I'll play in that if they still allow it. I don't know if they will though. No
Yeah.
promises. Yeah, it's an assignment thing. So like your coaches will assign you, and like they assign the players that obviously they think they should go to the certain leagues, and
Hmm.
like these coaches in the summer ball league trust like Coach Mack, our head coach, to like choose the right players to go to certain leagues and stuff, and he does a great job with that. Like he put me in a great league last year. I was in New York for the Perfect Game League, and it was a lot of fun. But I was going to Cape Cod, and then it got canceled. And the next league they wanted me to go to is the Northwoods, and then that's probably going to get canceled. And so I'm probably just going to stay in Louisville and play baseball here and lift. Hopefully, that's the plan. Oh, it was great. It was great. Just waiting for my shot, and I got a couple shots last year. I started 2 games last year, but I was like the DH. And again, I felt like last year I felt like that young guy that was playing with old like grown men. Like that's what I felt like. So like
Yeah.
this year, like I had a complete different mindset. I got that chance to start at third. I had shots behind the plate. I'm a lot more comfortable in the infield. I never had played in like they didn't allow me to play infield. That came from because Alex Pinellas, if you know who that is, he's our All-American freshman All-American third baseman who was hurt,
Hmm.
and Andrew Benefield was playing there, but they made him a pitcher, so he was pitching,
Hmm.
and so they were like, Ben, we need you to just play third this game so he can pitch, and like
Hmm.
they hadn't like I hadn't taken like any ground balls or anything, like I was just like fresh from behind the plate, and they're just gonna because they trusted my athleticism, and I made a diving play, I made a couple of routine plays, and I had 3 hits. So like they were like, okay, so we can just put you there again. And so they just kept putting me there and giving me chances, and I was doing well, and I was swinging the bat, which is like a lot of people see the plays and they're like, oh wow, I see why he's playing there. But what really kept me in the lineup was my bat. Like hitting, if you get hit, you're gonna get on the field. Is pretty much in a program like Louisville, if you can swing it, you're gonna be in the lineup for the most part. So that was kind of my mindset, is just keep swinging it. I had a great approach at the plate, like a lot of confidence. So yeah, it was a great feeling to go off and just play for my city and stuff, like you said. Like it was awesome. I wish we could play the rest of the season. I would have loved to see what happened. No, because like behind the plate, like I've never like felt like catching was like my position. Like I just never, like in high school, I tell my dad, I was like, he's like, you need to catch, like this is how you're gonna get recruited. And I was like, I feel like I'm like being held back behind the plate. Like I can't move. Like I'm just like a sitting duck. Like I couldn't. That's how I still feel. Like I tell my coaches that like I like to move around, use my athleticism. Like I feel like I can play anywhere, and they know they can put me anywhere. They in scrimmages, I played outfield sometimes. I've played every position but pitch for in scrimmages, but yeah, they know I can play anywhere. The transition wasn't hard for me because it's just like I felt open and free, and I could just do it. I could move around and do whatever I wanted. You get recruited for what they need. So like, yeah, they needed 2 catchers. They recruit like 2 catchers a class. So it was like me and Henry Davis, and yeah, that's kind of what they like, because they have to have. I mean, they recruit like this many catchers, this many infielders. That's what they try to do at least. So, like when I was asking before I went off to summer ball last year, I told Coach Mack, I was like, I'd like to start taking ground balls, and he's like, well, listen, like you have a chance to be like the starting catcher for our team next year, and you got all these infielders like Lucas Dunn, Alex Pinellas, and Justin Levy and stuff, guys like that. And I was like, yeah, I know. I still just want to take ground balls, but pretty much what he's saying is like, we got these infielders and we got these catchers, and you're recruited as a catcher. But after getting my shot, like he could see I could be an infielder too. So it was good to show him that I could do that. But yeah, they normally recruit you for a certain position. Definitely going to an actual high school. Like if I was homeschooled throughout high school, it would have been so much harder. Actually, the best thing that prepared me to play at Louisville was the summer going into Louisville. So like we had all the freshmen have to come on campus, and we just lift twice a day. And it is, our lifting coach just ruins us. Like we can barely walk. It's miserable. We can barely walk throughout the week, and just like we live like in our dorm and stuff, and it's just like, and we take 2 classes too, so it just like gives you a taste of college before you actually go into like a college semester. So that was what prepared me, definitely prepared me the best for Louisville. Definitely the baseball part. Academics at U of L it's not that hard of a school. We get a lot of help too. College isn't easy, but we get a lot of help. We got academic advisors that keep us going. We got study hall and stuff like that. So it's definitely not that hard compared to the baseball side of things. Any younger athletes getting recruited? Let me think. Work hard. I mean, it's not going to come easy. It's very rare that somebody that just is talented is just going to – I mean, you're going to get recruited if you're talented, but, like, you got to work hard, because even if you do get recruited and when you're not working out hard and you're just really talented, when you get to college, it's going to kick you in the butt. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I could have prepared a little bit more, so I could have maybe had a better chance to play last year. But yeah, you just got to work really hard and trust the process. Like trust what you're doing, because you know it'll work. You're gonna get looks. You're gonna get looks if you work hard and you're playing hard. You just gotta keep working hard. That's all I can really say about that. It's been running, trying to stay in shape, running, lifting, hitting 3 or 4 times a week, trying to stay in shape, because who knows when baseball's coming back.
Yeah.
who knows what we're going to do. Like, we're going to try to get guys on campus. I'm sure we had a meeting the other day, a team meeting, and he was like, we're just going to try to get you all on campus, get you strong, get ready for who knows what. But yeah, I've just been trying to stay conditioned because, baseball is a wear and tear for the body. So I'm trying to play in the summer ball league. Like, if we play 30 games or whatever, like, that's going to be tough for everybody because nobody's going to be in the prime condition to play 30 games, but you got to be in the best condition possible. Off season, assuming we have a 6 a.m. lift, probably get up at like 5:15, 5:20. Head to the field, get on lifting clothes, and then go lift for about an hour. Get some breakfast. Normally they give us like shakes and snacks we can eat to fill us up, a lot of protein. And then I'll head back to my house. I'll try to get a nap in if I can. It matters when my class is. So certain days I'll have class, certain days. The older you get, the more like your schedule, you make your own schedule. Freshman year, you're kind of like in class all day. As you like sophomore year, it wasn't nearly as bad as freshman year, and then my junior year will be a lot easier if we even have class. But
yeah,
I'll try to get a nap in, and then go to class. After class, I'll get lunch, head to the field. We got early work hitting. Go back down to the locker room, chill until stretch and throw. We go stretch and throw, and then we have practice for 2.5 hours. Then that's pretty much it. And then I'll go down, locker room, shower, go do homework, eat dinner, then go do homework, and then chill, just vibe, hang out with my girlfriend. That's about it. And then you wanted this season. So if it's a weekend game, wake up whenever needed. I'll try to wake up so we stretch and throw 3.5 hours before game time. So I'll get up like if a game's at 11 or a game's at 1, stretch and throw would be what? I don't want to try to mess up on that math, but it's 3.5 hours before. So I'll wake up. I'll try to get to the field as early as I can. Honestly, I like to maybe get like a energy drink at the gas station, and we got they give us food at the field, so we go to the field, we eat, we just play cards, play chess in the locker room. I brought my Nintendo Switch in there, so we'll play Mario Kart and do stuff like that, just goof around.
yeah,
Go do some swings in the short cages, get my swing ready, and then we got stretch and throw, take BP. After BP, we go back down. We got like 20, 30 minutes just to chill, get dressed for the game. After that, we have a scouting report meeting. So we go into the Omaha room, and it's this big like theater room, and we sit in there and go over the scouting report of the team we're playing, and then go back out. The team is normally ending their BP, and we get ready to take in and out. We take in and out. We have a meeting in right field. And then it's about 5 minutes till game time. Oh, I'm really competitive, but if we're talking ping pong, I don't know. I'd probably say Luke. Luke's got my number. If he sees this, he's gonna die laughing. But he's really athletic. So we normally trade games, honestly, but he goes on spurts where he just kicks my butt. Like, I'm talking like he'll beat me like 4 or 5 games in a row. I can't figure it out. I don't know why, but I'll beat him. Like, I'll skunk him sometimes. Like, randomly, I'll just skunk him, beat him 2 games in a row. But I normally don't go on long streaks like he does. That's what makes him better, is because he can beat me for a longer time. Like, he'll go on these streaks, and I can only beat him like 2 or 3 times max, probably. We get so we're pretty like we get a lot. If we're talking equipment stuff, like we can just, if we have like, say batting gloves that rip, we get new batting gloves whenever we want. If we don't like a bat we're using, we can go trade it in for another bat. So we would pretty much get any bat we want that's like Louisville Slugger. Glove, we get to customize one glove so I customize the catcher's mitt, obviously. But now that I'm considered an infielder, next year I'm pretty sure I'll get to customize too, because like Jared Polin, who's a two-way, gets an infield glove and a pitching glove. Let me think who. I guess that Ben Bianco, I think, gets a catcher's mitt and a first baseman's mitt.
Mm.
So next year I'll get to customize two gloves. Bats, we customize them and then order them. We get one main one and then we get a backup one. But normally, like, even if you don't like the one you're using, you can go trade it. You can we trade around bats. So it's like you get whatever bat you want.
Yeah.
And then we get a lot of like clothes and stuff and shoes and cleats. And yeah, we pretty much get whatever we want. We just go to the equipment room and ask, and they're pretty lenient. Like, they'll give us what we need. As long as we're not like consistently going in there like, I need this, I need that. Like, we get pretty much whatever we want.